Hey guys, that's your Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video. Glad to have you all here with me today. Sending some love and some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. I'll be sipping on my canned water.
Help me!
It's a little strange, but I'm doing it because I'm about 3 weeks in to quitting my Monster Energy drink addiction for the last 9 years. I don't use the term addiction lightly. It's maybe more like my habitual, incessant need to drink them way too much for almost a decade. So I'm almost 3 weeks strong in drinking. I'm trying to fill the visceral sensation, right? The aesthetic of it with the canned water, and it's not exactly doing the trick, but yeah, we'll see if I can be strong, remain strong. I watched this Netflix documentary on like the Live Forever, the tech guy who wants to live forever, reverses aging, and it gave me like oddly, as maybe strange as the documentary was, it gave me a little bit of inspiration to live a healthier life in a weird way.
There is a thing called being too healthy. That's what killed Bruce Lee.
Anyway, I had Cruisin' on the channel. We did a video about a month ago. Top player in the world ranks the best support and how to build them in every faction. And then we did a follow-up. Top player in the world picks the best nukers in every faction and how to build them. And I think I want to do a third later this month with him on the top player ranks every daily login in the most trending builds or the trending meta, maybe something unorthodox about all those builds. Who was the first like loyalty login in this game, I wonder? Was it Ninja? Alexander the Sharpshooter? Deliana? I think it went Ninja, Alexander, Deliana, and then like UDK, Sun Wukong, Artak. I don't know, who cares? Anyway, when he was on talking about the nukers, he picked somebody that I was shocked in the high elf category. It wasn't Royal Huntsman, it wasn't Bellinor. He did talk at length about Supreme Helhane. It wasn't Ethos. It was actually Basileus Roanas. So I had to give this guy a try, and let me tell you, he did not disappoint. We'll be playing with him everywhere in today's video. This dude is an OG. He was like in the game when the game was launched years and years and years ago, and he still got it today. So welcome to an updated guide on the nuker you didn't know was a low-key top nuker in the game, Basileus Roanas. So way back in September 29th, 2021, in patch 4.70, back when they used to buff like 20 champions at a time, remember those days? We got a buff to Basileus Roanas, and just like a lot of champions who receive buffs in this game, like it wasn't talked about that much, you know, at least not in my little circle, right? So I never really gave him a try. I never really gave him much love. He's kind of an old, like he has that old school vibe about him. No passive, no aura. He feels very like epic-ish, especially when you look at his base stats, the lack of, you know, anything super complex in his kit. But check this out. They went in there and they damage multiplier increased to his A2, damage multiplier increased to his A3. They added ignore increased defense buffs to his A2, which also ignores 50% of target's defense, also ignores shield, also ignores block damage. With a triple hitter, that's a Rotos killer, that's a Star Sage Galathyr killer, and it's a Siegfried killer. It kills everybody now, and it hits super freaking hard.
Ray, now be cool. You gonna get us in a lot of trouble now.
He's right, Gibson. You put that gun down, or I'm gonna have to shoot you.
And then they went and they turned his stun to 100% instead of a 75% when booked. Okay, so let's take a look at how much his multipliers actually increased. If you go to his actual champion page on hellhades.com, they'll say he received a significant increase in his damage. Multipliers were increased 50 to 80%. And his A2 was adjusted to ignore increased defense buffs. Additionally, his A3 increased to a 75% on the multiplier, or maybe the stun. They're talking about 75% pre-books, meaning a guaranteed AoE stun. So 50 to 80% damage increase on both of his abilities. Again, on his A1, let's start with his A1. His A1 is nasty good. Attacks one enemy, has a 100% chance when booked of stealing a random buff from the target, and then a 100% chance of placing a block buff for one turn if the target has no active buffs. So now we get a 50% chance of stealing a stone skin on the A1. Or whatever, you know, 100% chance of stealing whatever. That's nasty, especially in the arena, but it's a very sneaky good and very unsung ability on his A1. On his A2, triple puncture, 3-time hitter. It's a 3-turn cooldown with no books needed. The books go to damage, which is worth it on this champion. Will ignore increased defense, shield, and block damage, 50% of the target's defense. So he becomes one of those rare breed of champions in the game that can ignore 100% of defense with Savage and a Helm Smasher proc on this ability. On every hit, that's triple hit. He can smack with it. Then the Majesty. It's an AoE 4-turn cooldown, 100% stun. Decrease each target's turn meter by 50% if the stun debuff is not placed. That's great for areas like the Dark Fae. It's great turn meter control. It's just a really nice control ability to have an AoE stun. It also gives him utility in areas like the Queen of Hearts dungeon as a fast stunner through progression. He struggles on stage 30 because Kaja the Rai is Spirit Affinity, but up to that, he can be great, or he can just be great as a backup CC and a great damage dealer with that A2. Can deal great damage to bosses and inside the arena. So there he is. Let me show you the build before we test him out. Real quick on the area rankings, Spider, Dragon, Fire Knight with a triple hitter, right? Really helpful, and he can stun on the waves and do some damage nuking until you get there, right? I already mentioned Dark Fae, Eternal Dragon, Frost Spider, Arena, a 4 out of 5 there in the rankings, 3.6 multiplier on the A1. That's pretty dang good. And then a 1.8 godlike damage rating, triple hitter with the ignore 50% defense, potentially 100% defense. 3.7 on the AoE on his A3 ability. So a pretty nice nuke. It's not going to, like, you know, evaporate everybody like some champions, but it still can do some damage and stun along the way. So we have him in Stone Skin and Savage, right? We have him in an arena build, but of course we can use this build anywhere. It's still going to be useful in PvE content. This guy is a monster in Cintranos. Anywhere he's available, he'll have your stun and your damage as well. And nice to remove whatever nasty buffs you're contending with on that A1 while he cycles through his abilities. So again, Savage and Stone Skin for the arena, or Lethal and Stone Skin for the arena. We want to get a chance of ignoring 100% defense on that A2. We have attack. Obviously, priority stats are going to be attack, accuracy, crit rate, crit damage on this champion. We have attack on the ring. We have crit damage on the nice Stone Skin, even albeit a 5-star, a nice Stone Skin amulet here with a trip roll, 58 accuracy. And boy, we need it. His accuracy is a bit low. It's kind of tough to build because you do want that accuracy for the A1 and the A3, but man, you want a lot of attack on this champion too. We have accuracy on the banner with trip speed, not bad. So you might be wondering, how is he at 247 speed if we have all this good speed gear on him so far? Well, I decided to go all in on the attack to see how hard this dude can hit. We have attack percentage with attack percentage on the Savage boots. We have attack percentage with attack percentage on the Savage chest. And then we have crit damage with crit rate on the gauntlets. Total stats are going to be 7,500 on the attack, 247, 100, 252, and 327 on the accuracy. I have him +2 empowered. I have him 3-star awakened. In terms of a relic, I had Molten Death Bell on him, where his turn meter increases by 10% when applying a stun. Not bad. A little turn meter increase there. Plus, we get the extra accuracy, which we desperately need. I had Polymorph. We're going to get rid of that because with the accuracy that we have, we're not going to go Polymorph. I'm actually going to go with Phantom Touch on this champion, right? It's going to give bonus damage. It's certainly going to help us out, especially in PvE situations. You could absolutely go with Crushing Rend as well. But on that A2, especially in the arena, we're hoping for 100% ignore defense anyway, and the extra, 5-6 points of the ignore defense, I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference maker. Let's see what hellhades.com recommends. They recommend Phantom Touch or Crushing Rend. So yeah, we're going to go with Phantom Touch on this champion. So let's make that switch there. Polymorph is fine if you had a bunch of accuracy on him, or if you have him 6-star away Awaken for the arena. So in terms of masteries, guys, we're going to go down. We're going to pick up the crit rate, the crit damage, Shield Breaker. We're going to pick up Ruthless Ambush. We're going to pick up Cycle of Violence. Cycle of Violence, I mean, we're hitting very, very hard, and it's per skill, not per hit. So Cycle of Violence is going to be incredible on this champion. I like it more than Opportunist, even though he's bringing the stun. You can definitely make a case for Opportunist anyway, but I like Cycle of Violence, especially in the arena. Bring it down, Kill Streak, Helm Smasher. Helm Smasher, a must-have on this champion. And then on the defensive tree, you can go support, pick up the accuracy masteries if you so choose. I like defense just because that A1 is so dang good. I've started to go, even in the arena, Tough Skin in Blast Proof instead of Defiant and Improved Parry. Even though Improved Parry is arguably better than Blast Proof, I like going down the left-hand side because I love picking up Resurgent. Resurgent is so good to remove the debuffs when he loses some of his HP or 25% or more of his max HP. And then most importantly, Retribution and Deterrence because of how good that A1 ability is. We'd love to have those counterattacks or those random attacks on those two masteries. So guys, in the Queen of Hearts dungeon, we're going to jump into the arena in just a moment because that's where this guy is just like next level good. He counters a lot of the meta, as I was saying earlier, but I want to show you a couple areas of PvE, excuse me, just for some inspiration, right? So he's going to come in here. He's going to go in with his A3 in just a moment here. Pretty fast team. We do have an Apothecary, a Reliquary Tender, a Mithrala, and a Lydia on this squad. And again, he comes in, he stuns the enemies. He can CC, he can do some damage. And then once they're dead, that's his A2. We only need one shot, right? As I think I saw there, to easily pop off anybody. And then we're going to come in and just do some extra damage against the boss, in this case, the Queen of Hearts. So I'll come back at you at the end of the run. We'll take a look at the damage. We'll try him in maybe one or two more PvE areas and then jump into the arena. Let's just take a look at his damage there. Guys, that was insane damage on his A2, and he didn't have increased attack on either. So, yeah, just doing what Basileus does. Basileus doing Basileus things. All right, what is this? Speed? Yes, I'll keep it, sure. And then we'll sell that. Where's the pinpoint artifacts, man? They're hard to come by. All right, guys, let me go into, I just think I threw him in a random Phantom Shogun Grove team, just again to see his damage against the boss here. He can be a good boss killer, as I've said like 10 times now. Let's go ahead and see what kind of damage he can do here. Now, on this team, now that I'm looking at it, I don't have an increased attack champion, Ash. You know, we really want to set him up with that increased attack, but even without the increased attack, he's still doing some really nice damage there against the Shogun, right? 100% ignore defense, potentially 75% worst case scenario. Well, that's pretty dang good, right? There he goes, man. I mean, he hits hard. This dude hits super hard, man. He is a nuker, and it's nice to have a force affinity option on your squad as well. I mean, he's not going to contend with two blessed bashes from Newt with a reset of Yumeko, but still, you saw the damage there without the increased attack. He can be helpful for wave killing and for damage in general in PvE. Let's go into the arena. All right, guys, so here we are in the arena. I want to start out against this all mythical team here. I have a few teams planned out for you guys, though, but I'm going to start with some mythicals of my own because this is a powerhouse team, right? So we're going to go with Gurgo. We're going to go with a Arbias to set us up with the increased attack, right? Because that's the most important thing. We could also run an Arbiter. As a matter of fact, on this team, I should have just ran Arbiter because that's all she's really going to be. Well, who am I kidding? She's amazing, but that's going to be her main purpose, right? So we're going to come in here. We're just going to go ahead and they're all under Stone Skin right now. We're going to have to wait this one out a little bit. We do have a chance to remove. I'm actually just going to open up with a... yeah, let's just go A2. Let's go A2, and let's try to remove this right here. And we do. All right, that worked out very well. Go in there. Okay, so now we're cooking here. Who do I want to get rid of first? I could go right after Star Sage, but he is frozen. I'm going to go right after Siegfried. Boom! Dead. All right, now we're going to go try to remove that, and we do. Now we have Revive on Death, which is going to be helpful here. Let's go in second form. Let's play aggressive, stay on the offense here. We got a Petrification, which I love. We're just going to go there, luck out, and then let's go Majesty. Boom. Ah, we got polymorphed on the stun. We did land one stun, though. Let's switch forms. And then let's get some support here on the team. Oh, Basileus, come back.
I'm having so much fun.
The one thing about Basileus is he is doing a lot that is polymorph susceptible, let's say, right? Let's go in here. Meaning, I'm just going to A1 here. I don't want another sheep on the squad. Meaning that on his A1 and his A3, he's subject to become a sheep, right? Got to be careful there. We're just trying to take Star Sage down, and we do. All right, this guy, though, you can never count him out. He is under block active skills, though, for a turn. Let's just come in. I forgot. I think we can go A2 now, right? Yeah. All right. They're going after my Basileus. Don't like that. I don't like that. Let's pick him back up. And nice veil to protect him. We're still in the driver's seat, but it's not over yet. Okay, now we get the freeze. Now it's... Okay. Nice deterrence there. Let's go in with the A2. There, boom. I should have saved it. I should have saved it. No, I shouldn't have saved it. We're good. We're good. All right, now we got a sheep on the other team. We're good to go. All right, so that was a very haphazard demonstration on our first battle, but it was fun nonetheless, right? So I'm not going to lie to you guys. I tried a super free-to-play team on this team ahead of time, which I'll share with you guys next, and we took the L. So let's switch to that team and face off against some more realistic squads. All right, guys. We're going to switch out to a few different teams here, but we're going to have an Armans, a Mithrala, a Basileus, and a UDK against this dirty, dirty, dirty Volcanos team. I'm so jealous of anybody who has that dude, man. He's so nasty. All the burns on burns on burns on burns on damage on damage.
We are scared, you understand?
So we do go first. Let's test out his damage here. We get a resist from Elva. That's okay. Volcanos, we're going to turn you into a sheep for a moment here. We don't want to deal with you. Let's go A2, get that increased attack from Mithrala, and then let's just pop off right there. We have the good affinity. It's a guaranteed kill, right? I mean, we don't need a debuffer on the team. That thing is ignoring potentially 100% defense. I'm going to stop repeating it. You guys already get the point, right? Let's try out his AoE real quick. Cleanse off some of those burns. Go in there. Let's try out his... I mean, it should be an easy kill on everybody, but let's see what kind of damage we can get out of it here. Again, his A3, it's all right. It's all right, right? But it's all about that A2. All right, let's try one of these beast teams. Not going to lie, a little intimidated by this team, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We have a lot of control. We have double stun here and petrification, right? Okay, so... yeah, that all happened. All right, so let's see what we're going to do here. Who are you scared of? I think I'm going to get rid of... I want to kill Marichka first. I'm going to get rid of Sify. I'm going to get rid of Sify, even though she just used her A2. I'm going to set up with it. You could argue that I probably should have got rid of Taurus, but we have UDK as some protection there, right? All right, so check this out, guys. Mithrala put petrification on Taurus. That's fantastic. But now we have the stupid block damage of Odin. But the good news is, even with a shield, even with the block damage, it doesn't matter because of our A2. So now's the moment of truth here. Can we pop off a Marichka with the A2? Hell yeah, we can. Boom! Easy. Let's go in with the A2, land a stun or two. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get in here and poke at Sify a little bit. Everybody on their team literally is a threat. I'm going to go with the A3 here. I can save the A3 right now. Sify, we need to keep CC'd. Because she'll, you know, okay, let's land some stuns here. Boom. Beautiful. Odin's a massive threat to us right now, too, because he can revive on his kill on the Asgardian Judgment. But we are in control. See this chain stun that we got going on? And Marichka's down. It's time to kill Sify. Actually, it's tempting to just kill Odin, but I'm going to kill Sify. Boom. Dead. All right, let's go in. A2, we could have saved it for the fear. I probably should have saved it. But we're in the driver's seat right now. I just don't want to jinx it. Let's get rid of Odin. 1 reviver down, 2 reviver down, 3 reviver neutralized. We haven't really highlighted the A1, but you can see it's doing a decent amount of damage. There's no buffs to steal in this situation, but block buffs has been applied. Let's A2. I mean, that's it. That's it. We're good to go. We're good to go. Man, I gotta say, This guy's impressive. Everything that he can do in a very simple old school kit, right? Pop him off. Done. I want to go against this speed team here, guys. I want to go against this speed team with Queen Ava. Queen Ava's very dangerous, right? We actually go first against them, so I think we're absolutely fine here, but whatever. Let's just see anyway, right? This is a good opportunity to test out that A3 ability. Well, actually, it's not a good opportunity. We want to kill Starsage, Galathier, and again, we can do that, right? Killed Starsage easily. I guess it's just good to show how beast mode he is against all these all the most annoying mythicals. Nice Starsage Siegfried. He's insane. He's insane. All right, let's go in here. Let's A3 for the kill real quick, right? No sheep needed, hopefully. Actually, I should have. Yeah, let's. Boom. There we go. All right, guys, we have the real test. We have the real test right here. Let's see what we can do. Another all mythical team for the kill. All right, we got a Siffy, we got a Siegfried, we got a Lazarius, we got a nice. Oh boy, coming through, and they're not making me feel too good at the start here. Well, let's get rid of nice. We can't take the block revive. Then we're toast. It is single target though, so UDK would have done the trick, and now we're down to 3. I'm not liking our chances here on this one, guys. I can't lie. I can't lie. We might need to switch to the Arbias team, right? Okay. Triple hitter. Let's get rid of... See, the problem here is they have a reviver here and a reviver there. But the other problem is if Siegfried goes, we're dead automatically if he goes with an A2, depending on how they have the AI set up. Let's just kill him. Boom. Don't have to worry about his passive. At least it buys us a little bit of time, right? Of course, Lazarius doesn't switch forms, stays base form, and revives him. Yeah, get ready. Okay. He goes with the Rage of Nephilim, so it buys us one more turn. All right, let's go A3. Let's land some stuns here, buddy. 2 stuns and a sheep. Darn it! If not for that sheep, we would have maybe had an outside shot of pulling this one off. But the sheep is really cramping our style. And you can see here, guys, obviously, not trying to lie, right? You can see the downside of this champion. Polymorph, right? All right, UDK is a pretty good combo with him because he can protect him. Let's switch teams and try again. I decided to switch to this team, guys. We got a Kymar. Kymar's so cool because we can get the back-to-back A2 abilities, right? So let's see what we can do here. We have Pythion on the squad as well. Also, obviously, a Mikage. So Mikage is going to have the increased attack, but in this situation, I really want to remove some of these buffs. However, block debuffs is only protected on one of them, on nice. You know what? I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try some removal and see what he can do without the increased attack. Going to try another removal. Got sheeped. All right, let's get in there. No deaths. Okay. Pop him off. Again. Let's get the revive up. Go ahead, revive. Ooh, the block revive on Kymar. I can't reset. The magic is the reset. Guys, 3rd time's a charm. Let's do this. We're going to upgrade our squad. But you can see, there's a lot of promise. There's a lot of promise on this. You can see even the utility against a beast mode team. It's very apparent that, you know, obviously sheeps are a thing. You know, you can't do anything about that, and they happen, especially with a team like this. But if we got a little bit luckier there, we could have maybe pulled it off. Let's go in with this squad and see if we can end the video strong, right? All right. The big grand finale. Can we take him down? All right, who goes first? He does. Okay. A3. Let's go. I mean, there's a hell of a lot of buffs we can remove. It's tempting. It's tempting to go a second form and stay super aggressive here, but I'm going to play it safe because we have buff removal potential right here on Gurgo the Augur. And he does land a couple freezes. That's cool. That's going to hurt a little bit. Yep. All right. This time, listen. We don't really have the protection that we need. You know what I'm going to do, guys? Instead of going in A2, I'm going to go in A3, freeze everybody except for Sifi. We killed Lazarius. That's great. Let's try to remove the... actually, Nah, we're not going to remove. We're going to switch forms. We need to get that taunt up, right? Star Sage is going to come in, revive Gurgo the Augur. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're looking a lot better now. I don't want a chance to polymorph. We're going to go with the A1. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine. Not fine. All right. Oh, I don't think we have enough time here. Oh, we were so close against this team. This team is vexing me, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Take 4? All right, guys, I put Armons in because when you're going against all polymorph all the time, you might as well throw in Armons. So we're going to RNG this thing to death here. It might take us 150 times, but I'm going to go in. Finally, all is right in the world. We actually sheep them this time. That's nice for a change. We have block buffs on him. I'm going to go in again and try to remove some buffs. And we get sheeped. I should have switched forms and go with the A3 on Mithrala. Let's get some turn meter steal. A couple stuns too, sure. Let's get rid of Nice. Fantastic. Man, when in doubt, go Armons, huh? Like I said, he's just so freaking good. Let's go A3, get rid of Siegfried. He's going to get revived from Lazarius, but they all revive. Everybody on this damn team revives. It's sickening.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
I'm just going to chance it. I'm just going to... What do I have to lose at this point, right? Let's go in there. Lock out sheep. Yeah, fantastic. More sheep. All right, cool. Still stays polymorph. Fan-bloody-tastic. Great. Let's get rid of... Let's keep that A2 for next turn. How about that? Okay. Let's go in AoE. Okay. And he's... Oh, things are actually... Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. It only took us, you know, like 100 tries, but we might, we got him. We got him! Finally. Finally! You just have to sub in Armons. It turns out that's all you need to do. Let's get rid of, oh, no, not get rid of. Let's, yeah, let's turn meter boost. We get them CC'd anyway. I want to get rid of Siffy next. How about Star Sage? Get back in the fight. Great, 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 great. All right, let's switch forms. Let's play things. Oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Basileus. Yes. Yes! Boom!
Siffy down!
Let's get him. I can't let that dude take a turn. No way, no how. No, no, no. All right. All right. Let's end it. Let's end it. Basileus, get that kill shot. Boom! Well, you landed the stun at least. Hey, I never said the A3 was strong. I said the A2 was strong, right? All right, finally, let's get the kill shot. Boom! Guys, I love this nuker, and I hope you do too. Thank you for watching all the way till the end of the video. Give some love up for Basileus Roanas, one of the most fun old school champions in the game. Thanks for watching all the way till the end. Cheers for some canned water, and as always, take care, guys.